Oh, thank God. Okay. Well, it's going to be over 10 minutes from where I said because of that stupid intersection. I don't mean to be negative. Okay. Alright. The smells. I'm not describing the five senses very well. There's a smell. You can smell the metal off of the bridge. You smell a lot of smoke from the cars. And smell the exhaust. I'm not going to put that in. I'm sure it smells like urine too, but I'm not smelling that yet. But there are, like, it's like everywhere. Oh, another puppy. It's like everywhere else. Oh, hello. It's like every part of, no matter where you go, no matter what city you go, if you go underneath a bridge, it's going to smell like pee. Alright. You can hear the city, you can see the city. It smells like the city, like any city. You can't touch it, but you can imagine. You can imagine walking, and you can imagine what the nippy cold feels like with the wind on your face. There's some people still wearing masks. It's like was it a week ago or 2 weeks ago? No, I think it was a week ago, but it seems like weeks ago. But it was only a week ago where Doug Ford suddenly said, "No more masks." So there's a cute little kid. Love babies. Oh, hello. Where no more masks, and he was going to do it at the end of April, but for whatever reason he decided to do it on the first day of spring. And it's a good development. Oh, a beagle. I love beagle. Is that? Oh, hello. He kind of looks like a beagle and a basset hound combined. A very West Virginia dog. This is a very famous chain in Canada, Shoppers Drug Mart. They're like the CVS or Walgreens of Canada. Or, you know, they're a very famous drugstore chain here. B. Arthur in the 80s was the spokesperson for Shoppers Drug Mart, which made no sense because it's an entirely Canadian company. You know, she doesn't shop there, but I don't know, it is what it is. Okay. This place kind of looks a little Chicago-like here. But as you can see, I'm sure, like, there are places, we walk around Toronto, there are places that look like Toronto, that look like other cities. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to buy anything because I can't afford it. But we're going to go, just take a little walk, about 5 minutes through the St. Lawrence Market. It's a farmer's market. It's the Toronto Farmers Market. Or like in Seattle, it'll be like the Pikes Market, that, you know, but anyway, it's a city market. And we're gonna go here. That's how I get back to the program. But we're just gonna take a little detour. If I wasn't taping, I would just go back. But anyway. Oh, thank you.
Thank you. Hey, where you going?
Okay, so we're in the Toronto City Market here, the St. Lawrence Market. Oh, hello. And this reminds me of Mexico. Because there's markets that look like, or mercados that look exactly like this in Mexico. And as you can see, everything is like, there's a lot of sushi and Jamaican and guacamole. Look at that, herbs and stuff. All these fresh herbs here. I'm sorry I'm going by really quickly. You can't stop and enjoy and taste. Taste, that's the other sense.
Are we going
Yeah. There's maple syrup. There's desserts. I don't come here for lunch as much as I should. I've eaten here, which is an Italian place, which is okay. They got steak and kidney pie here somewhere, which is unusual. There's caviar, salmon, cheeses. There's go upstairs. There's a front here. Oh, sorry. And let's go upstairs. It's a little busier than usual. That's because I'm on a Saturday afternoon. I wish I could get something, but I will next week with my money's in. Oh, smell! I can smell the salmon and the cheese and the meats. Whew. So, I think this is near where you can get the steak and kidney pie. Almost a snake and kidney pie. Maybe something else different. Oh, she's a cutie. All right. But that's what I loved about Mexico. Mexico City, they would have markets exactly like this, and you go in them, and I'd be like the only gringo in those markets, which angered me. But it's no different than this market, you know. White people have so much prejudice. Even when they visit another country, they don't explore it, and they miss out. Look at all the wonderful babies. All this fruit. Unripened. There's some mangoes right there. Yeah, those are weird. There's some oranges and... Oh, ripe mangoes. 2 for $10. 2 for $10, that's expensive. I can't get a mango, unfortunately, but I'd be overpaying, but... In Chinatown, you can get them for much cheaper. All this nice cheese. You could get hummus here, Jorena. I'm sure there are things here you can eat. Some high-quality meats, chicken parmesan. I think Mercado, just like Carson area, just like Mexico. Did I manifest that? I don't know. I think this is where this kidney pie is. That's really delicious. Paddington's home of the oink. I gotta go there some point. I'm always seeing it. I should go there. Yeah, this is the kidney pie place. And chicken pot pie. This. You can't get, like, there's so much. I'm an Appalachian. I'm an Appalachian. And there's so many Appalachian foods you cannot get in Canada. But you can get chicken pot pie there. Man, I gotta go get a chicken pot pie next month. I will. I will do that. Okay. Oh, look at all these people. Blueberries and cherries and limes and avocados and clementines and mushrooms and bananas and cherry tomatoes and oranges. Sorry, chocolate oranges. I never had a chocolate orange before. If I had money, I'd buy that. All right, let's leave. Ugh, that was tiring, but worth it. I did that for you, so you can see the St. Lawrence Market. Oh, puppy. I'm sorry. Yeah. I've seen you around before. I bought food for you before. I'm a little bit tight right now. Yeah. Nice to see you again, man. Okay. He's actually a street musician. I bought food for him before. I've lived in a lot of cities with homeless people, and this has got to be the worst. Like, just like, and they could fix it if they wanted to. The city could fix it if they wanted to, but I'm not going to get into that because that's negative, so we won't. But it's just a hard fact about the city. You know, there's a cruelty to the city. One of the main reasons why I want to leave. But I don't want to make the mistake that everybody makes the mistake about Toronto. That Toronto is Canada. That Toronto is the only part of Canada. Because when you're in the States and when you're in other countries, people have these Canadian stereotypes, so-called, but they're not Canadian stereotypes. They're only talking about Toronto. And they're way off about it. You know, like all Canadians are polite. It's not politeness that you're picking up on. It's something else. Something more dark. It's, you know, and all these Canadian stereotypes, you know, oot and a boot and all that stuff. Well, oot and a boot is more British Columbia. Nobody says oot and a boot except for people from Vancouver. Well, maybe mildly. But I admit, even though I'm from Eastern Canada, I had to correct that a little bit when I was in the States. But it's not as extreme as people from the West Coast. Okay. Now we're on our way. That was just a detour. This is a street that takes us back to the hotel program. And I'm glad we did that Lawrence Market. So you're in New Jersey and you can enjoy the place that you can enjoy a bit of Toronto, you know. I'm tired of it, I want to leave, but for you it's an exciting place and a place to explore. Yeah. Take advantage, make the most of every opportunity. Like, it would have been nice to see Gilbert Gottfried tonight, but you know, it just wasn't in the cards. You know, that opportunity was just not in the cards. But I don't know. I did get an weird email saying I would have an interview today. It's like, what? I never heard anything about it. Like, your scheduled interview is today. It is? That was the first email I ever had about it. I'm not missing it because I haven't gotten the email for it yet, so gotta watch out for that. I think that was, I don't know. Yeah. Okay. We're almost to where I stay. Yes, I don't know if you see it, but that is what you think it is, that green awning. If you can make it out, yes, that is an old spaghetti factory. I'm not a fan of that chain. Those are a bunch of bars and taverns. Maybe I should go and get a beer when my money comes in, too. You know, enjoy a beer. It's been a while. Okay, so we're coming towards the end, but we've got about maybe 3 minutes left, 2 minutes. So I'll stop when I'm going to be a little sneaky. You're going to see my hotel program, but they're not going to know it. You're going to see where I live, but they can't tell because you're not supposed to film things. You can get in trouble for that, but they won't know because I'll have it covered. I'll have the customer trouble. Okay, here we are. I'm going to take you to my door. So I have to get out of here. This is horrible. Okay. 403. Oh. You gotta announce your name when you come in. Okay. Oh, fuck. Okay. I'll get my card out. I hope you're making the most of this situation. All right. Well, I gotta clean up my room. I'm embarrassed to show you this. But I will say this. The guard is out there because of because the person across the lot, the room, one of the people across the room may have contacted COVID. So the administration's idea is to put a security guard out there, which makes no sense. That's so stupid. Anyway, hopefully that person doesn't have COVID. They will know by today. Anyway, I have not caught COVID yet, but that person's vaccinated, and so am I, but it doesn't make a difference. Anyway, yeah. And they don't tell you. That's the difference between U.S. and Canada. The guard told me because I asked questions. But in the United States, you would know because people talk, they communicate. Here they don't. It's like, there's a guard out there. Why is there a guard out there? I don't care. That's it. All right. Hope you enjoyed the walk.